Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I made Fura, a traditional northern Nigeria delicacy popularly enjoyed in Nigeria and across West Africa. It is made from blended millets and natural spices. It is simple, nutritious and deeply cultural. So let's dive in. I started with millet as my base, then I added dried pepper, some cloves, black peppercorns and dried ginger for the warm spicy flavor. I then blended everything into a powdered form. Millet is the star of this dish. It is filling, nutritious and naturally gluten-free. So we are going to blend it into powdered form like this. I made use of 6 cups of millet powder, then about 2 cups of lukewarm water. Gradually add the water into heat to make a paste. Millet is widely available in local markets. The spices are more common kitchen staples. It doesn't require complicated equipment. It is budget friendly and perfect for families. Gradually mix the mixture like so until you get a smooth paste. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe, comment, like and share. Thank you. You can see that it's gradually forming into a paste. This process needs little patience though, and is also important because the smoother the paste, the softer and more enjoyable the Fura texture will be. Despite being affordable and easily accessible, this Fura is good for blood sugar control and it is rich in minerals, and the natural spices in it also good in digestion and immunity. You can see I've already formed a ball from the paste. Now I'm going to do another. You know, traditional food we always win. It is healthy, affordable, and proudly northern. Would you eat this with Fura de Nuno? Tag someone who loves outside dishes. Now, I've already formed the second ball. Whenever I'm craving Fura de Nuno, I usually find it difficult to get this Fura outside because you are going to use it directly into your Fura or your yogurt. And I usually prefer making it at home rather than getting it outside. Now making the last ball. After that, these are all the balls I've made. We are going to be cooking it. I'll first of all add some water into a pot, not too much of water that is adequate enough to boil your Fura. Cover it. So after covering for some minutes, your water will get boiling. Then add in your Fura balls into the pots. Be careful with this not to splash hot water onto your hands. Boiling your water first will help in fast cooking the Fura. Now after adding this, I'm going to cover it up. Proper cooking. Now to know that our Fura balls are done, you are going to see that the balls are all brown rather than white. This is one of the ways to know that your Fura is done. You can also taste it as well to know if the dough is well cooked. Now after that, we are going to be pounding it. If you have a mortar, you are good to go, and if you have a blender or a food processor, you are good to go to pound the Fura balls. The pounding of the Fura balls will help to circulate the heat around, also help in the cooking process and the smoothness of the Fura balls. I enjoy pounding mine so to give me that natural Fura feeling. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and see more of these delicacies. Now I'm scooping it around to pound it more to give me that smooth texture. Fura is a delicacy you can enjoy as your breakfast and you get filled throughout the day. Fura isn't just delicious, it is very healthy as well. It is rich in fiber, heart-friendly and good for your blood pressure. After scraping from the mortar, I'm going to make another ball of Fura. So this is the last process of making the Fura balls. I'm going to roll it around with my palms like so. You can see how beautiful it is looking like. Making balls out of this Fura is the fun part. I can assure you of that. Making Fura can take little time, but I can assure you that it's worth it. So these are all the balls after cooking. Now I'll be pouring in some Fura powder into a bowl. This is just the raw powder. So I'll be rolling the Fura ball in heat just to coat the outer surface. This gives your Fura de nono or your Fura with yogurt that's cooked and uncooked taste of the Fura, and this brings your Fura de nono into another level. This Fura will remind you of home, of simple moments, shared bowls and laughter. It is amazing how something so simple can carry so much memory. Now we've rolled all our Fura balls in the Fura powder. To enjoy his, I'll be enjoying mine with some yogurt. I made this creamy yogurt. Look at how it's looking like. It's so creamy. If you want this recipe, kindly comment in the comment section below. Thank you. I didn't just make Fura, I crafted tradition, carefully spiced, perfectly rolled and ready to be enjoyed. Who is ready for a taste? Now I'll be whisking my yogurt to give it that smooth consistency, giving me something like this. To enjoy your Fura perfectly well, I'll be adding some milk into it to give it that richness and to enhance the delicious taste of Fura. After that, to sweeten it, I'll be adding some condensed milk into it as well. You can see how it is looking like. Are you not craving this already? So what's stopping you? One sip of this gives you that creamy, tangy and deeply satisfying taste. Pairing it with yogurt, honestly, best decision ever. The texture, the spice, the richness, everything just comes together. Now I'll be adding the Fura into the yogurt. You can enjoy it with milk as well. This is the traditional way with Fura and fresh nono, creamy, spicy and perfectly balanced. So mix everything together to incorporate well. As I've said, Fura isn't just delicious, it is very healthy. You can see how creamy it's looking like, and this is ready to serve. You can add in some ice cubes or you can refrigerate for some minutes before serving. Try this recipe and you are going to thank me later. You can blend your Fura along with your yogurts rather than whisking. But yeah, I will be whisking mine. Share this recipe with your loved ones or with someone who likes Fura or would love to try the recipe. You can fill your Fura into the bottle for it to refrigerate and get cool. You can as well enjoy it like that. Just sprinkle some Fura powder onto your yogurt or your milk and you are good to go. It's very delicious. It is very filling, especially when breaking your fast. Keeping your Fura can last for some days in the refrigerator, especially at least 1 month in the freezer if you want to keep it for a longer period. I hope you are going to try this recipe. Thank you for watching. Bye.